can't believe how squelchy our lawn is. It hasn't been like that for years. And I remember filming this segment last year and I was here in a short sleeve shirt. It was very hot indeed. We've had an extremely cold, wet, windy winter and not a lot of sunshine. Now, despite all of that, now's the time to get out in the garden and make sure it's right for spring and summer.
Now, you won't get the best out of your roses in October if you don't fertilise now. And check supports on standard roses, keep the bases of your roses weed-free, and the aphids will be far less attracted to them. If our wet weather continues, then you'll need to spray with a rose fungicide to control powdery mildew. Now, make sure it contains triforine for best results. Now, if you've got wisteria, give them a tidy up now by cutting off any excess growth. Now, this pushes energy into the buds for stunning blooms. It's critical this time of the year to feed your lawns so that they can take full advantage of spring rains and sunshine. Also, top dress, oversow or plug patches. And it's the right time to put in a new lawn, either by seed or roll out instant turf. Before summer gets here, make sure you check your irrigation systems. Turn everything on and look for leaks and blockages. Okay, we've talked about feeding, next is weeding. Critical because they really can get out of hand during spring. Weeds take moisture away from your plants and they also harbour pests and diseases, so get them out now. And finally, as the weather gets warmer, it's important to mulch. Mulching retains moisture in your soil, so why pay for water that you don't have to?
Well, what to plant? You can plant Australian natives, but they'll need a deep soak of water to get them started and go through summer.
September can be changeable, so keep your main plantings like tomatoes and cucumbers toward the end of the month, just to be on the safe side. But you can easily plant sugar peas, beetroot, beans, radish, carrots, silver beet, lettuce and herbs such as sage, thyme, oregano, parsley and mint, but leave basil until next month. And if you want fruit, plant fig and stone fruit trees. Also strawberries, passion fruit and rock melons. And for a riot of colour, think petunias, stocks, bedding begonias and geranium. Now, if you want a good plant to have near your veggie garden, apart from lavender, you might consider these. Aechiums. They are a Mediterranean plant which just loves our climate. They attract bees, grow easily from cuttings or seed, and put on a superb display of flowers.
The spring-summer edition of SA Gardens is now out. And I'd like to think we've covered off on most of the questions that you ask this time of the year. The other good thing about the magazine is that it's written by South Australians for South Australian gardeners. So make sure you pick up a copy and get out into your garden this month and get all those hard jobs done before the hot weather hits. And then you can really sit back and enjoy your garden this summer.